Hey, what's up, guys? It's your favorite nurse leader, Bilquis Ali, and I am going to go over on how to get the most out of the DO1 planner, okay? So this is what it looks like, okay? A welcome letter for you, who this planner belongs to, and here. I had to make sure I put in important numbers because especially when I became a new DON and then when I was at a time when I had to, call, like have like a fire or something, I didn't know like certain numbers. So it was just important for me to make sure that when you're starting out these positions, you know key numbers that you might need to know in the event of any type of emergency. And then other things for you to know is who is your grievance officer, who is your regional nurse consultant. Now, sometimes if you're a smaller facility, you might not have one of these, but in the event that you do, it's important to know who that person is. Your abuse coordinator, who provides your dental services, who's your ombudsman, who provides your podiatry services, when does your survey window open, who is your dietitian. In the event of evacuation, what facility accepts your residents? And I did have experience with this before, and I did not know, okay? I left blank in case I left anything out for you that I might not have covered that was specifically for your facility. I left that there for you. Who is your pharmacy consultant? When are your monthly QA and A meetings? Who is your psych MD? When are your infection prevention and control meetings? Who is your wound MD if you have one? And who is your community member? Now, when you're going throughout your day, okay, every day, these are how we track. And the reason why I set it up this way is because these are areas that are highly cited areas, okay? So infections, your wounds, accidents, catheters, your tube feedings, IV fluids, trachs, and dialysis. Sorry, these are areas that are quality of care areas that are highly cited. As always, I'll always put positivity inside of our planners. And then when you come here, the task that you'll be doing every day as a DON, okay? Rounding with the staff, having morning clinical, daily staff huddles, afternoon clinical stand down, updating your matrix and census, your weekly risk meetings, care conferences, your behavior and GDR meetings, your staff education and trainings, audits and resident charts, family communications, equipment and supply checks, pharmacy recommendations, prior authorizations. And this might not necessarily be you. Sometimes this will be like your MDS coordinator. Your code drill, so anything from like elopement, your EMAR, your code blue drills, your QA&A meeting, infection prevention and control, your monthly staff meetings, medication audits, and budget and control cost control. All right, and this is just a little blurb here. Remember, leadership is about progress, not perfection. Okay, so I even try to put like encouragement because I know a lot of times we get in these positions and it can become very overwhelmed just because there is a lot to do. And if you don't have a plan in place, it's going to always seem like it's a lot to do. And then when we come to the actual layout of it, you have this week's priorities, your census, your PPD, and some things that I say you have to do every day, okay? If you don't get anything done, make sure you round check your emails, morning clinical, your daily staff meetings, take your lunch break, okay? I cannot stress this enough. Take your lunch break, clinical stand down, okay? And this is basically how the planner is laid out, all right? So now we are heading into February. Leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge, all right? So I wanted to put more information out on how to use the planner. And when we are tracking, let me just go back here for a second. When you're doing your tracking, Okay, so say like your infections and you know, you have like your resident with the bacteria, okay, what antibiotic, what's the start date, what's the end date, any type of precautions. All right, so you want to make sure you carry everything out. And for example, your wounds, okay, your resident, the type of wound, is it in-house, is it community? And so you track literally the same thing every day, every week. And then when you come to the end, excuse me, when you come to the end of the month, you will have a tally sheet, okay, a monthly Q&A report. And of course, this is not like yours that you're going to be using with your facility, but it can tell you, you can just get a breast on, okay, how many falls did I have? How many falls with injury? Did I have any reportable events? Did you have any trends with those falls, okay? Weight loss or gain. So again, everything can be in one place, all right? And this is the purpose of this planner, okay, to simplify our world as a director of nursing. All right, like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, follow for more tips.